in this country, the enormous wealth and productivity that exists is being channeled into a narrower and narrower channel, and the very wealthy are becoming wealthier, and their ranks are narrowing. The power is, in terms of corporate power, is narrowing. The middle class, the people, the professionals, and others who live more or less comfortably, is shrinking, and the working class in this country is seeing something happen that is happening with increasing rapidity, and that is more and more people are being pushed clear out of the ranks of the regular working class into sporadic service jobs, survive as you can, McDonald's and so forth. You can read Gary Trudeau about that. There's an increasing class of people who are homeless, without shelter, without food, what they can get, and this process of polarization is coming out at an accelerating pace in this country. And I don't see any signs of it being slowed down. I don't see any signs of any evidence that it's being slowed down. And I think it's increasing worldwide. And you can take two views of that. I take both. I take a very pessimistic view of the future on the one hand, but I don't know what sharpens people's consciousness, except sometimes the fact that there are immediate threats. That isn't to say that it's those people that are most threatened that become the most conscious, but it is to say that as the trend continues, more people with some knowledge of the fact that something can be done about this get together and say, hey, we got to slow this down. So I see that's happening. And who are the people going to be that take the lead in this thing? Well, this is always the case. It's going to be the people who have some background, some education, some knowledge, not necessarily the PhDs and university professors, but people who do understand the social trends, who are going to take the leadership, and they're going to be the ones that are going to be the target of whatever it is that happens in the future. So that's both my pessimistic and my hopeful prediction for the future. It's I'm a continual optimist, but God Almighty, it's hard to be very optimistic when you look at the world as it exists today and watch the slaughter and the genocide and the fratricide that goes on, and wonder, are we next? And recognize also that your own country, the United States, is the greatest exporter of violence that's ever existed on this planet. We export violence all over the world, both in the arms that we export and in the expeditionary forces that we sent for undefined missions to the Middle East and to Panama and to Grenada and to various other places, not to speak of the earlier ones to Vietnam and elsewhere. So there you are. There's my crystal ball, clouded as it is.